We've collected and would like to share with you 20 things for families to do in Chaffee County. There's lots of reasons that families love our area. I live in Salida, and it's not just a beautiful mountain town, it's a place where families can truly thrive. So whether you're looking for outdoor adventures or a supportive community, or even just a small town vibe where you can have a little more freedom and places where kids can be kids, Salida has all of that. And I have a lot of reasons why families love calling this place home. I'd like to talk about some of them today. And I would invite you to reach out in the comments or send us a message, text, or email, and we will share with you this PDF that we put together of things for families to do in Chaffee County. So first of all is endless outdoor fun. There really is no limit of things to do outside here in all seasons of the year. There is a lot of National Forest and Bureau of Land Management land adjacent to our area and in our area in our county. So whether it's hiking, mountain biking on these really beautiful trails that are maintained by amazing nonprofit groups, or even just letting the kids run free at the park downtown, river surfing, skiing. I mean, I can't even name all of them. There's so many. Rafting as a family. There's just no shortage of ways to enjoy the outdoors together. In fact, as a family, we have said that we have to pick like 1 or 2 activities a season because there's not even room to store all the gear to do all of the things. That leads me to number 2, and that's the Arkansas River, which is a jewel of our community. And that might sound kind of cliche, but it's true. The heart of downtown is the river, and it provides endless entertainment for all ages. And you don't have to be an expert in things, you do need to be safe. We have some other content and videos on river safety, but it is a center for socializing and hanging out in the summer, and people even surf on it in the winter. So from floating a tube down it with a life jacket on, to kayaking, paddleboarding, or even just standing on the shore and skipping rocks and having your lunch, the river is really a centerpiece of family fun in Salida. My kids always have started out boogie boarding, and now they're up to surfing. It's really fun to watch them, and we do like to go rafting as a family at least a couple times a year. We use a rafting company. There's a lot of families that are more special than us. They're better at it, and they have their own rafts. It's impressive. So number 3, of course, is Monarch Mountain. We would not want to forget our favorite local ski resort. It is the perfect ski resort for families. I grew up skiing there. I will always love it. It's got just a really laid back, welcoming vibe. Short lift lines, even when it's at high capacity, even on holidays, the lift lines are just really easy compared to a lot of bigger resorts. Tons of beginner-friendly terrain and great lessons and lesson programs for little ones learning to ski or snowboard. And there's even a tubing hill if people get sick of skiing, or if you bring a kid that you're not ready to put on skis yet. Number 4 is the best hot springs for all ages and all types of experiences. So my main 2 that I frequent are Salida Hot Springs Aquatic Center. I'm really involved with the swim team, and we train there. And it's just a great resource for families in our community for swim lessons, for swim team, or even just going to soak. They have an adult soak once a month where they turn the temperature way up, they crank it, and it's great. They put the lights down low, it's magical. There's no kids allowed on that night, but the rest of the time, it's a great venue for families. Kids can splash around. It's easy for kids to learn to swim in the warm water. And in the winter, on really cold days, it's so nice to go there and warm up after skiing. It's the largest indoor hot springs facility in the country, in case you wondered, indoors. We do have Mount Princeton as well, which is an incredible outdoor venue, and it's not far, 25 minutes from town. And I love Mount Princeton as well, to be outdoors. The 5th thing is Salida's art community and creativity. The creative energy in our town is something really special. The town is filled with galleries, live music, there's hands-on workshops. My kids are all signed up for art camps this summer. It's a fantastic place to spark your imagination and to help your kids cultivate those qualities of creativity and investigation. Plus, the downtown area is really walkable and has art installations all over downtown. There's murals, there's sculptures, there's a lot of really neat things. And then we have First Friday art walks and other art festivals throughout the year, like our art festival in October. So don't miss that. 6, there's historic charm and a very walkable downtown area. So Salida's downtown can often feel like stepping into a storybook. People comment on it when they visit. They're like, wow, this is a magical little Colorado mountain town. There's colorful old buildings, most built in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Friendly shop owners. They even don't mind if your kids come in on their own to buy candy or games. And it's a pace of life that lets families slow down and enjoy the moment. You see people walking to work, walking to meetings, walking to meet friends, kids walking to school. And if they're not walking, they're usually biking. So it's the kind of place where you actually get to slow down and know your neighbors and can commute safely through town on bike or foot, which I absolutely love and would never want to give up to live anywhere else. 7 is festivals. We have a lot of them and some really special ones, from FIBARC, the first in boating on the Arkansas, if you've ever wondered what that stands for, Whitewater Festival, to summer concert series and Bluegrass Festival, and like I said earlier, Art Walk Festival, the Fiber Festival. All of these things usually happen right in the heart of downtown Riverside Park. We celebrate major holidays with festival-oriented events like 4th of July and New Year's Eve, and the day after Thanksgiving, we have a huge Christmas parade event. And all of these events make it easy for parents and kids and everyone in the community to connect with each other and create long-lasting memories and strengthen our community unification and feelings of, hey, we're neighbors, we all work and live here together, and it's just a good feeling. So number 8, one of my favorite things about Salida is a really kid-friendly vibe that I have enjoyed so much because I have a lot of kids. Nobody minds kid energy here, and I really appreciate that. They let kids play outside and adventure on their own until the sun goes down, and parents don't need to stress too much about traffic or other big city worries. And it really is a community where I've seen families support each other in big and small ways. Like, I have a son that kept riding his one wheel without his helmet, and I had one of the teachers at the high school let me know that she had seen him multiple times without his helmet. And I appreciate that. It's a small town thing that makes a really big difference in my family's life. Number 9, we're getting near the end, is that there's a lot of low cost activities. So you don't have to break the bank. Even though it is expensive to get into the housing market here, it's still affordable for many areas in Colorado. And between being on the river, hiking the trails, going on bike paths, the playgrounds, free community events and music and art, there is always something to do that is free, doesn't cost a dime, and you can go be with neighbors and enjoy it. And I love that and appreciate it so much, especially because admission for 7, family of 7, can get really pricey. Last of all, and I think I've reiterated this over and over again through the whole video, but I'm going to say it once more, we have a true sense of community here in Salida. The best thing about Salida and Chaffee County in general are the people that live here. It's a place where people look out for one another, where kids grow up with a sense of belonging and strong independence and responsibility, and where you will usually always find a friendly face. Maybe it's at the farmer's market or just walking down the street. The other day I went for a run and I ran into 3 different friends on my 6-mile run. So I took like 5-minute walking breaks with each of them and just caught up. And it was so nice to just run into my friends on the trail and say hi for a few minutes. So maybe you can even make friend dates at the local coffee shop, but you almost don't need to, because you really run into the people you care about and you see them often. We're that kind of a community. It's not just a town, it's a whole lifestyle, and it's a place where families can really slow down, connect with nature, connect with each other, and enjoy building their lives together. So if you've ever dreamed of raising your family in a community where adventure is a prime and important value, and where it's right outside your door all the time, and where people actually know your name and stop and visit with you and smile and care about what's going on with you, Salida might just be the perfect place for you. So I'm Jessica Cheriton. This is my YouTube channel. Please comment, what do you love about Salida, or what do you want to know about Salida? Like and subscribe, and you will get new video information weekly.